Most insane futuristic weapons. When you hear about cool and futuristic weapons, your first thoughts are probably about science fiction movies where these weapons could possibly exist. Well, you'd be surprised to know that some of these features of weapons do in fact exist. Did you know that the internet was originally invented for military purposes? It's true. So too were cell phones and the Humvee. In fact, many of society's biggest technology breakthroughs have been adapted for civilian use from their original military application. And when it comes to military technology, particularly weapons, there's no end to imagination and creativity. Warfare has always led to the biggest leaps forward in technology, so join us on the battlefield as we take a trip across the globe to find the most insane futuristic weapons. So get the freshest videos, be sure to like, subscribe, ring the notification bell, and share this video. XM25 CDTE. First up, the XM25 CDTE. This weapon is also known as the Punisher, an individual semi-automatic airburst system. The CDTE is a grenade launcher that spirals grenades through the air like a football. CDTE stands for Counter Delafield Target Engagement, which means a grenade can be tracked and set to detonate at the right moment. This futuristic gun was first fielded to soldiers serving in the War of Afghanistan in 2010. The XM25 CDTE fires 25mm grenades set to explode in mid-air near the target. A laser rangefinder in the weapon is used to determine the distance to the target. However, the detonating distance can be manually adjusted by up to 10 feet, shorter or further. Adaptiv Camouflage. The enemy can't shoot what they can't see. That's the goal of the BAE Systems Adaptiv Camouflage, to mask a military's vehicle's infrared signature and shield from the detection by allowing them to blend in with their surroundings. This technology essentially renders thermal imaging systems obsolete and ensures friendly fighting vehicles are offered some protection from initial detection. The same system can also be used to highlight allied vehicles to friendly forces and prevent blue-on-blue incidents. The Adaptiv Camouflage is made up of a honeycomb-like system that can be installed in modules on any vehicle or heated or cooled as necessary to match the surrounding environment.
Blend into an environment, any type of environment, and any time of the day, and can also provide you to this guy.
Swedish T Ghost. The Swedish T Ghost is a camouflage tank that uses BAE's Adaptiv Camouflage to make it invisible to enemy thermal imaging systems. The Ghost tank also uses a high-caliber 120mm compact main cannon with new technology designed to reduce recoil and lower overall vehicle weight. The vehicle is a nimble and powerful medium fighting tank. The bleeding-edge technology on this tank, in theory, allows the users to strike first before the opposing forces even realize they're there. Quantum Stealth. Remember the movie Predator? Remember how the Predator was able to use invisible stealth technology to blend in with the jungle environment around him, and how when he moved it looked like the jungle itself was moving? Well, that technology is now in the advanced stage of development by the US military. Called Quantum Stealth, this technology camouflages people by bending light around it object it is hiding in. And the result is that people and objects literally turn invisible to the naked eye. The images of Quantum Stealth available on the internet are downright freaky. The hope is that the invisible cloaks provided by the Quantum Stealth technology will enable soldiers to infiltrate enemy territory without being detected, as well as launch surprise attacks and carry out assassinations. Sounds pretty far-fetched, but the future is here and the technology is real. Trackpoint 338 Shadow TRAX 8. American company Trackpoint produces rifles with precision-guided technology that calculates the range of target and optimizes the gun accordingly. The Shadow TRAX 8 is Trackpoint all-purpose gun. The futuristic weapon features a stainless steel stiller action and 22 shell and barrel. It also has an optic that tracks targets, an onboard weather station, an integrated laser finder that automatically updates the ballistics data, and a 1400 yard lock range. The weapon is simplistic and reliable, paired with patented lock and load precision, which makes this the most innovative bolt-action hunting rifle on the market. Extreme Accuracy Tasked Ordnance. DARPA's Extreme Accuracy Tasked Ordnance is essentially a self-steering, guided bullet designed for military snipers to support improved accuracy over a long range in unfavorable conditions, such as high winds. Essentially a smart bullet, this ammo has the ability to come in on targets and even change the course in midair to compensate for target movement or changes in wind speed. The result is a round that can even be fired by novice shooters and still hit their target with a near pinpoint accuracy at long range. Scary stuff. ADS Underwater Gun. Like something out of a James Bond flick, the ADS amphibious rifle is an assault rifle capable of firing underwater. Developed by the Russians, it is said to be used in Russian naval commandos and includes attachments such as a silencer and grenade launcher. Testing and design modifications over the years have resulted in the guns that's capable of firing 5.45mm rounds at an effective distance of about 30 meters, depending on the depth of the diver. No data has been released on the grenades and how they work, but the gun is also capable above water, meaning it's an effective fighting tool for combat troops no matter their deployment scenario. Hybrid Insect Micro-Electromechanical System, HIMIMS. Another weapon system straight out of the science fiction, this time in the form of bugs. Though it might look like someone's just strapped a circuit board to the back of a beetle, it's actually a basic representation of a technology that's been worked on for decades. Micro-air vehicles, MAVs, and microelectric mechanical system, MIMS, have been in the works since the 1940s, and are essentially cyborg bugs and winged creatures that have been enslaved to do a man's bidding. A Freedom of Information request to DARPA revealed some interesting truths behind this military hardware that included the implanting of technologies into insects at the larva and pupa stage for the greatest chance of viability. Cameras and tracking devices obviously provide perfect tracking capabilities that no one would expect, ideal for surveilling enemy bodies or even government's own citizens. Cornershot. Being able to shoot around corners is the military's operator's dream, meaning they can fire at a target without exposing themselves to risk. The Cornershot guns were invented by LT Colonial Amos Golan of the Israel Defense Forces, along with the help of American investors. Initially designers for SWAT teams and special forces to be used in situations involving terrorists and hostages, their futuristic guns provides the ability to shoot around corners. Cornershot guns can be used as a semi-automatic pistol or a grenade launcher, making them one of the more versatile futuristic guns created. This weapon is used by many special forces in the Middle East and Asia. Magneto-Hydrodynamic Explosive Mutation, Mahem. The Mahem weapon system by DARPA uses a magnetic flux generator to fire a projectile without using the traditional use of chemical explosive, creating more efficient and precise launch systems. The most projectile weapon systems also use molten metal to penetrate enemy armored vehicles, increasing lethality and effectiveness on the battlefield. Modular Advanced Armed Robotic System. The Modular Advanced Armed Robotic System is a heavily armed bot designed to save lives and handle situations too dangerous to send real people into. Why send men to do a job when a robot can do it just as well? While most of us live in fear of being replaced by robots, soldiers on the battlefield are probably grateful to see this tracked monster rock up alongside them. The Mars robot can be armed with a 400-round M240B machine gun, a grenade launcher, or even used to drag injured soldiers out of danger. Capable of a top speed of just 7 miles per hour, it's just about fast enough to keep up with the troops and has staying power too. With a battery system capable of running up to 12 hours, luckily there's no AI involved, so we're not going to see the robot uprising just yet. Which of these weapons drove you insane? Share your thoughts about these weapons in the comment section below. Don't forget to share this video. Smash that like button and subscribe, and ring the notification bell to get the freshest updates first. See you next time, and thanks for watching.